Hello there and welcome to the Powder Toy, which is, again, I think this is like 4 videos in a row now, where we've had a new game on the channel. Hang on one sec. Sorry, I'm still kind of ill, and, yeah. Although I am getting better slowly. Anyway, just to show you some of the things that you can do in this game, I'm gonna just fill this titanium sphere with deuterium oxide. I'm gonna, do this, which basically just makes it so that this deuterium is very dense, it's very compressed, which that's, one sec, again, there you go. And now I'm going to pause the game, make a little hole here, put neutrons in there, and now if you see, there is some neutrons in there. If I go into the nothing display, you can see, yep, it's off center, but it's there. Back to fancy display. And if I go frame by frame, first of all, we'll do nothing display because you can see more. Yeah, look at that. There, you can actually see them now, and they are spreading. They are going. Look at this, and it explodes. It goes away, and yeah, that's the Powder Toy, the game where you can just make nukes. Anyway. Let's see that this game has a workshop, which is good, and we can see, for example, city. This is a cool map. I can, if I want to, you know what would be cool actually? If I just go into the ground here, and I do this. And then, I guess I could also do some protons. And then I can set the temperature of those to be high. And what this is going to do is absolutely melt the city. And you can see that the city is melted completely. There is nothing left. Apart from coal, and, well, some of this stuff can't melt, apart from molten glass, which is for some reason not melting. Oh, by the way, yeah, there's plasma everywhere too, so, yeah, this is, I can drain away some of the molten liquids. And this game, it simulates everything. You've got the velocity display, which shows you basically how fast everything is going, the pressure display, the persistent display, the fire display, which is just the fancy display, but it only does fire, the blob display, the heat display, and then you've got the heat gradient display and the alternate velocity display. So if we go back to the fancy display, there's some other stuff we can do. For example, you can go to the realistic planet and moon, where here there's a planet with some deuterium. And if we were to just do this, then that deuterium is now very dense. And if we were to just send out a couple of protons, then yeah. Or we could actually, is this made of, that's made of goo. I don't understand goo. This game, first of all, it's quite complex. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of powders, there's a lot of solids. I think, yeah, the most things are actually solids. And, oh, I just realised those protons could hit that, and that would be a disaster. Anyway, my point is, this game is crazy. It's got good deforms and disappears under pressure. So if I were to go and get some air, it's not disappearing. Actually, right now we can go into the pressure display and see, yeah, I'm creating some very high pressure, which is creating all kinds of pressure waves, and you can see as soon as the low pressure comes, everything gets sucked away, and then it just becomes high pressure, everything. It's crazy how much this game simulates. We've also got a little oil rig here, I don't actually know if this oil rig is this. No, that's just metal. Oh, whoopsies! I accidentally just got rid of the sea and everything. I could actually just dig into the planet's core. Yeah. Also, I can turn off gravity, so that's cool. Yeah, this is an insane game. I'm kind of at a loss for what to do. Some other stuff though, I have collected some I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube. Some devices. So we got a photon device. We've got a dangerous device, another dangerous device. These two are ones I made. I didn't make most of these, but these are just some ordinary deuterium proton devices. Well, nukes. All of these are nukes basically. And these two are my favorite because these they have snow in them. I'm not joking. Snow. You can see snow up there. And yeah, look, snow, light particles created when ice breaks under pressure. The same stuff that is in there is in here. Except, you can see that if I refresh and I go frame by frame, you can see this is just insane. There is protons in here. No, wait, no, never mind, I'm in the pressure display. Look at this, there is... What is this snow doing? It just flings deuterium everywhere, and then it explodes. If I need to actually if I get rid of everything apart from that tiny little bottle of snow, and I press play, nothing happens. But if I were to just I don't know if snow works. No. If I were to just make a tiny little hole here, whoop, and the snow starts escaping, and if I just put some stuff here, yeah, it's explosive. Anyway, if I go and just copy that, and I go into let's go here and just see this. I'm actually gonna make it so that it's a loop, and just watch this. Oh wait, yeah, hang on. That was kind of anticlimactic, but never mind. I mean, well, never mind. That was just instant annihilation. It was a bit delayed, but you know. And look at this. Everything is just melted. And actually, because of the way the gravity pumps work, which is how we make gravity in this game, the protons heat them up, which the way you do it is usually you would use the tool cool and heat. You can see I can do this, and the gravitational field will change, which is all these dots, and get bigger and smaller. But the protons, you can see it changing again. The protons heat it up, even though nothing else can do that. Oh, there is That's quite a bit of plutonium. Yeah, planets. I really need to take off right now, but I'm gonna hold it in. We can also put in some science. I've never actually used a science pointer. Well, would you look at that? There's a sign saying subscribe. Anyway, we now have this map, which if I put this little bottle of snow here, and then I just do a little bit of a bop, and I go frame by frame, and I go frame by... Why isn't the snow leaking out? There we go, now the snow should be escaping. Did I turn off gravity? Oh, whoopsies. And if I go frame by frame, I don't know if it's going to explode from hitting the glass. Nope, but it'll explode from hitting the clock tower. So you see, this bunker, it is very difficult to penetrate. I mean, it's almost impossible to get into this bunker. As you can see by the fact that my little bottle of snow did not manage to get in. You know, it's not every day you say that, is it? But yeah, you can see this massive pressure wave. If I go into pressure display, insane high pressure, and actually, ooh, I think that our bunker may have actually been, it may have actually been penetrated. Oh, yes, it's going. The bunker is exploding. Oh no, oh, there we go. Oh yeah, we got in, we are in. We are in the bunker. And you can see if I go into nothing display, it is almost. It's burning. The insulation is burning. And yeah, I don't think. Also, this bunker has a bunch of weird stuff in here. Is that? Also, if you turn off the decorations, it looks a lot different. But you know, don't look too closely at what's in this bunker, because the more you look, the more you get confused, and just the weirder stuff you see. And if I just do this, and I just empty out this bottle, just dump it, and then I just put a bit of titanium in the way. There we go. And yeah, the bunker's obliterated. Anyway, that was one snow device. These are nukes. I should just stop. Anyway, if we grab this one, and we go back into the bunker, then I paste, and I guess I'll do that. I think that, yeah, that did get rid of the thing. Anyway, this looks weirdly normal. You've got some gravity devices, some exotic matter, some snow, some more snow, some DMG. What's that? DMG. Damaging pressure and breaks any element it hits. Wait a minute, so if I just... Oh, okay, wow. You can also see that those gravity devices are really doing some stuff. If I actually go into nothing display, you can see, yeah, look at all of those gravitational lines. If I turn off draw gravity fields, then yeah. Either way, that gravity has managed to just break through the bunker, and if I turn off Newtonian gravity, then, you know. But wow. This one nuke can break into this impenetrable bunker. And also the gravity things are still going. Wow, look at these. If I were to just, I don't know, put some freeze powder in here, just dump freeze powder on this. Oh, those gravity devices have gone off. I can't even cool this down. It is gonna be really hot. Look at this. Freeze powder is basically if I just clear this and I get some, I don't know, what can I get? I guess I can just get some titanium and make Wade Cave of something, I don't know. And I get some freeze powder. Deuterium, it changes with temperature. So if I get this and I just put a bunch of fire under here, and I just get a bunch of fire under here, it's gonna, I think, get bigger or get smaller. One of those two. What's gonna happen? Does it get bigger with temperature, or does it get smaller? I think that it gets bigger. That's my guess, at least. Either way, if I get some deuterium and I dump it here, it should get smaller. In fact, it'll freeze? What? I didn't know deuterium could freeze. Let's go on. This is deuterium. It got so cold it froze. It's also got a really high life. But yeah. Deuterium, it gets smaller with temperature and it gets bigger with heat. I just realized. Yep, it gets bigger with heat. You can definitely see that. It definitely does get bigger with heat. And if I cool it down over here, it's tiny. It becomes tiny. It just absolutely shrinks. Look at this. That massive bit of deuterium got really small all of a sudden. And then if I stop heating it, in fact, if I warm it up, they'll get more. It'll get more of it. Look at that amount of deuterium expanding. And actually, that's what this does. If you set the life of deuterium, it basically treats it as if it's really small. Because did you see when I shrank it, it got really white and stuff. This is what that does. It's as if you've just cooled it down really cold, and now it's not cold anymore. It wants to warm up and it wants to expand. Oh, by the way, I just had an amazing idea. If I get a single neutron, because titanium reflects neutrons in this game. Well, okay, well, 2 neutrons. They get affected with the freeze powder. Anyway, 2 neutrons. How much freezing stuff is there? And if I do this, then the neutrons will escape, and you can see that they're multiplying. If you follow this one right here, yep, made another one. So many of them making more. And if they hit the high life deuterium, then oh no. I feel like oh no was a bit of an understatement, but now there is gonna be chaos. That's what there's gonna be. This is mesmerizing. This is weirdly mesmerizing. Also, I've still got it on loop, so you can see a little bit of titanium just dripping through there. Wow. If I go into nothing display, you can see just how much there is, and there's too much deuterium. If I get rid of all this titanium, actually, then wow. Look at this. I can just get rid of everything. I can just drain away all the freeze powder and stuff. And if I get some deuterium, and I just really quickly just do that, then yeah, this game is so much fun to just mess around with stuff. Either way, if we go back to the city, there's a bunch of stuff that is, it's cool. For example, you can, if you want to, make a nuclear reactor. I should have paused, it's fine. If I get a bunch of deuterium, and I get some neutrons, there's a level, I don't know if it's like halfway or something, but if I put in 1 neutron, hopefully this shouldn't melt down. But yeah, you can see it melted down. Anyway, you can see my point. If I only get a little bit of deuterium, and I get a couple of neutrons, look at this. It hopefully won't melt down. It melted down. This is really not proving my point. But deuterium, come on. Work with me. I'm trying to make a video. Come on. You can make nuclear reactors where there'll be a balance of deuterium and neutrons. And what will happen is that's way too many. That is way too many. That is. I'm gonna flood the city with deuterium. And there are a couple of neutrons flying about, which isn't. Either way, this is the Ultra Dam, not something I made. But yeah, you can see. Hang on, wait a minute. Is there no deuterium in this? No, it's just cloning neutrons. If I get it to clone a little bit of deuterium, And if I can make this bigger. If I do this, and then if I get a bit of titanium and I put it here and here, it should be making very few neutrons, right? Barely any. Barely any neutrons. Yeah, there's not really that many neutrons being made. But if I put in, I made it melt down. If I, come on. Why? I mean, I know why. Anyway, you can see. If I were to suddenly just block this off, then hopefully, okay. You should be able to make actually, I only really need one. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do this. And hopefully, it should neither melt down, nor should it run out of neutrons. And you can see, yes, that's exactly what's happening. I've created a nuclear reactor. A nuclear reactor which is getting scarily close to going bad. Either way, yeah, you can see this is what happens. If, in fact, if I wanted to, I could get the energy that's going from this steam, and I could just wire it away. Come on. There we go. You can see electricity is happening, and then I can just drive it into the sky. Yeah, look at this. There's electricity. There is electricity, and if I get electronics, I can get a bit of P silicon, and I can get an A ray, and I can make some rays. Look at this. Yes. In fact, I probably should go over here and make this better. Look at this. Yeah, it's just shooting away one ray, which we can put some freeze powder. Actually, I'm improving the dam. I'm making the dam better. I'm making the best dam better. Look at me. I'm so good at this game. Also, our nuclear reactor is still stable, which I feel is quite good. And I can go and put some more freeze powder here. Get some, I don't know, here. And get some, I don't know, here. That's a problem. That's a... Come on, look at this, yes. And then fill that with freeze powder. And actually just more freeze powder. You can actually get through like that. My point is, never mind. I don't have a point. I'm just making this dam work gooder. Look at this. I'm so good at this game. I'm improving the ultra dam. I'm making it more ultra. Look at this. Yes. That's cut off the electricity. Yeah, this isn't going the best. I've been wait, what? I just noticed all this. That's not normal. I'm gonna get rid of that. And I accidentally deleted some out. I'm just... Yeah, the ultra dam is difficult. I'm now gonna melt down. Boom. I'm gonna just yeah. I've put a little freeze powder everywhere, and it turns out that it has all absolutely it spreads when it touches water, which is annoying, and it makes it really difficult to work with. The titanium melted and it's now gone, just everywhere. Also could probably use deuterium as a wall, and now, hey, look at this, finally this ray is going somewhere, and actually it does transfer sparks. Nope, it does transfer. I think, actually. I think I can grab some electronic. If I grab End Silicon, will that? No. If I grab an A grade with End Silicon. Come on, work, please. I needed to get sparked too. Okay, wait. Here? Yes. A-ray. Here. And then if I grab some titanium and I just do this, then it should, hopefully, work. Please. Come on. Unless... Hang on, does it work the... What I have it the wrong way around. I need P silicon over here, and I need N silicon over there. And now if I spark this, wait, what? Yes, it works. And then I can go and create a loop. There we go. It's working. If I cut that off and I just okay, can jump on gaps. And then I pause it at the right time. And there we go. I don't know why that wasn't working. And then now, if I unpause, yes, it's working. This is so good. I actually can't believe I made that work, to be honest. Is that... what's this glowing stuff? Is there exotic matter here? No, that's just deuterium. That's just some very cold deuterium. If I put a lot of deuterium here, it should just get very bright. Yeah, it gets very bright. Okay, well. I also found this thing, the Ultra Nuke, which just... it just uses lightning and breakable clone. Not sure what that means, but if I quickly go and Control C, because this is going to be added to my collection. Yeah, that's cool. It's got a bunch of explosions and it makes a bunch of lols, which actually there are two secret-ish blocks. You got the lols, which I don't actually know how these behave. I don't know if they're super destructive or something, but they might also just do nothing. Either if I go to my own, I can now open this, go Control V and add this thing in. Yay, save that. And now if I press play, wow. If I press play, then just wow, that's what happens. That is crazy. If I also go into, I don't know. There's an aircraft carrier here. Let's see how destructive this is. Oh, it makes the troll face. That's cool. And yet it's still super destructive. I need to see that again. That's why it's got such a weird shape. Look at this. Does that face seem familiar? Anyway, I didn't expect this video to be so long. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I guess that I'll see you all next time. Actually, first, please donate to my GoFundMe so that I can go to Ecuador and help people struggling from poverty, as well as doing some reforestation. Because yeah, that's me. I'm also a big climate activist. That's not the straw face. I was trying to. Anyway, wait. I can't subscribe and like because I just please do it. Also, me getting monetized would be a great way of me actually getting to raise money to go to Ecuador, because yeah, either way, if I go frame by frame, then this will get little. Oh, I just realized I should have done. Actually, no, I can go Control Z, and then I can go and do this, and yeah, lag.